I love how I was supposed to be doing something and my ADHD fucking 100% stopped me from doing that. Give me a second. You know, I can still go full screen. Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Welcome, 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 one and all. Hopefully, sound is good. Sound check. 1 2 1 2. Microphone works. Spotify on. Do the sound alerts work? There we go. Cool, cool, cool. We can hear that as well. What's up, Ace Man? How's it going? I forgot to make sure everything is good on YouTube. Make sure ads work. And I wanted to put out a message on Discord, just letting everyone know that I'm streaming earlier than usual. So again, bear with me for a second. All right, that's working. That's good. OBS finally fixed that shit. I don't have to go in here all the time and change my thumbnail and make sure that the stream is working. This is a W. Save, and we're good on there. That's the first thing I wanted to do. Do you use Restream for multi-streaming? I do. Hello, Maya. How's it going? Hello, hello. I'll be glad to put your name on the board. My strongest soldier. How's it going? Maya, woof. Kid said, is Saturn, how's it going? I got some lunch. So we're gonna probably chat it up a little bit. How fucking how apropos. So we're gonna chop it up for a bit to catch up before we actually get into games and such. But how's everyone doing? I decided yesterday to forego stream and actually play some Overwatch with a dear friend of mine, and it was an absolute shit show. So it was time well spent. But holy shit, is Overwatch dog shit. Y'all play this game? Y'all, you're about to do it all over again. Praying for you, yo, prayed. Straight up. You know what's wild though, Maya, is I got up and I felt the itch to go back in. Not only did I feel the itch to go back in, but I also felt the itch to go in and to fucking talk to the strangers. I got the itch to fucking go in there and troll with the local yokels. I know. Yo, the crash out about that Roadhog was crazy, yo. I couldn't believe it. I thought about that again. I was in grandma's Discord and I told that story. And I was like, I crashed out super hard. Because like that was the second game where we had the duo, and you could tell that they're a duo. Because if we're 3 and they're 2 and their bands are exactly the same, I'm like, that's a duo, right? And every time it was a fucking Roadhog. And I'm like, yo, I'm so fucking tired of the Roadhog. Am I not in focus? That's crazy. One sec. It should still be on me though. It's close enough that it should still be on me. But oh, it is. No, it's not my mic. Let's try this. Microphone, good. Now it's just going to focus on the center instead of like it being his own. So I moved my camera around a bit. So usually my camera is a bit higher. So you usually don't see much of my microphone. So that might be why. Spring roll. Nothing too fancy. But yeah, no, the Roadhog, that shit got me on tilt. And like, I yelled at them. I was like, yo, get the fuck off a Roadhog, B. But the Sigma shit is what got me. Because like, I always try to be like supportive. But the fact that he held the high ground and then never left the high ground, I was like, yo, this is crazy. I was like, yo, that's crazy. I was like, yo, are you going to contest the fucking point? On your lunch break, eating a big steak burrito? So I was at the Chinese food spot, and this guy ordered boneless ribs with pork fried rice. And I was like, damn, that sounds banging. I was like, yo, I gotta learn to make their like boneless rib sauce. Put that shit on like some like tofu or something. Did you make a spring roll? No. I got it from the spot. But I got to talking to that guy, and we both had talked about how much we liked the spot that we went to, and he told me some stories about how good they are. And I told them stories. I'm like, yo, I don't eat meat. I don't eat eggs. I don't eat anything like that, right? But like there are times when like I'll order like the vegetable fried rice and forget to tell them like to leave out the egg, and they still don't put the egg in. I'm like, that's really dope of them. Chat, I'm gonna put you onto ball, right? Do you ever watch a commercial or an advertisement where someone is drinking soda like this, right? I want you to remember that if the lip of the soda was actually... Hello? There you go. If the lip of the soda was actually facing toward you, then it's not, right? You actually could not see the label. So anytime you see a person drink, just know that they're drinking it backwards. You know what I mean? Things I will never unsee now that I know it. Whenever I see it, I'm like, hey. Oh, I forgot to put the Discord shit out. Fuck. ADHD is killing me today. YouTube. Send it to all 500 plus people. There we go. If you got a ping, I'm sorry. Speaking of ping, because it rhymes with spring, and that's how my brain works, I am waiting for the samples for some of the merch that I made a while ago, right? And I never really talked much about it. Like, I do have that, like, Fuck Guile shirt, but I do have, like, some, like, this Nasty Club shirts. But again, I don't talk about it because I don't know the quality of the shirts yet. So I ordered some samples. And if they come out good, I'll start to talk about it more and like off the link more and stuff like that. But I'm not too much of a fan of merch that's just like, hey, fucking support me. I would rather have like stuff that you're like, yo, I want that shirt. Like the Fuck Guile shirt, people see and they're like, yo, I want that shirt. You know what I mean? Something along those lines. What's up, Roy? What's going on, homie? I just remembered that like the Chinese food brown sauce might have like oyster sauce or fish sauce in it. I should make sure to ask them. I just remembered that. Damn. You just came back from a Yu-Gi-Oh local. How did that go? Did you win? Are you a winning gamer? Or was it just like a meetup and not like a tournament or anything? I actually don't know shit about card games and stuff. Caruso, how's it going? So I'm gonna tell you guys a story real quick. So last week and like the week before and such, as you guys know, I haven't been too consistent with the streams and such because I've been like at my mom's and like trying to take care of things over there and blah blah blah, right? And like I feel bad for that, but one of like the cool things about it, by the way, chat, if anyone got here from the Discord ping, let me know who here got the ping and came through. First things first, I feel bad for the ping, but I would like to know who actually sees the pings and like do they actually like care and like want the pings like that. Got back-to-back shitty matchups. So let me ask you, what does that mean for like the card game? How does one have a shitty matchup? Like, is there like a deck build that is like annoying for you or like bad? Or is it like a player that like you just don't do well against? Like, what does a bad matchup look like in a card game? I don't like to do the ping just because I know it's annoying to constantly get pings all the time. But like, I assume most people wouldn't know I'm live now. You know what I mean? So I want to give them the chance to do it. But I always say that like, oh, if you don't want the pings from me, definitely I tell everyone. Now, about to say, nothing to give me the last soy sauce. If you don't want to see the pings, you can always like turn off the notifications for that channel. Not the whole Discord, but like that one announcement channel. For a random boatload of reasons? So I never was into card games and stuff. Like I always like dabbled in like Yu-Gi-Oh and shit like online. You know, when I didn't have to like buy the cards and shit. But I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just wanted to be like fucking, you fucking set off my trap card and then that's it, you know? Appreciate that, Duff. They play Sky Striker. Had to fight Luna Light. They can summon a big monster that basically only dies by battle. Sky Striker struggles with that because your deck doesn't have that attack point, and your spells don't do shit against it. Is Luna Light meta? And if it is, wouldn't it make sense to have some kind of meta precautions for your bad matchup, or is it like not like a thing? It's like, I always say this, if Cammy was the best character in the game, but Geef beat her, it's like it would make sense for everyone to like learn a bit of Geef. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm saying like, if it's not meta, then I guess it's like not the biggest deal in the world. You just have to deal with the bad matchup. You guys side cards for that? We side more. So for our locals, you don't have Luna Light here. Just use it for fun. Ah, got it. I should mention for it, and he can summon too. I don't know anything about that shit. Is this what everyone feels like when I talk about like frame data? And like hitboxes and shit? They just nod and then they're like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm happy for you or I'm sad for you. You know what I mean? Right, I don't. Right. So it's like you had meter for one, but you ran out and didn't have meter for the second. Got it. You couldn't drive reversal it twice, you know? I understand. I was going to tell a story. Forgot what I was going to start. So, how many of you guys know who Burnt Peanut is? And as a side question, how many of you know who Devin Nash is? Does anyone here know who Burnt Peanut is? And does anyone know who Devin Nash is? Against your will, you do? Fair. I get it. So, if I'm correct, Burnt Peanut won like best streamer of the year. He is a VTuber that essentially is just a peanut. And I don't really know him or care about him. I've seen like clips and shit. And I'm not a big fan of any creator or anything that sees the injustices throughout the world and just goes, it's not my problem. I'm just a streamer. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in the whole leave politics out of insert whatever. Right? Because that shit affects everything that you do. So playing dumb, like, you know, come on. The reason why I bring him up is that there's a creator that I watch named Devin Nash. And he does a lot of analysis on content, streaming, influencers, you know, shit along those lines. WKZ, how's it going? And he talked about Burnt Peanut because there was allegations that Peanut was viewbotting. So, like, he wanted to talk about it. He talked about how you would see it, what his graphs they look like, and if he was or wasn't. Devin Nash doesn't think he is. So, Devin Nash had talked about the rise of him. Like, how did he get so big? And he talked about how consistent he is. And, like, obviously, if you are a content creator, it's important that you have some kind of consistency, which is why I sent out the notification. Excuse me. Whew, excuse me. Excuse me. I've been playing Street Fighter 6 for 2 years, and I couldn't understand Juri, but your videos have helped so much. I'm glad to hear that. I tell everyone this. This has been like my go-to phrase. But remember that you are the person who has to steer the ship. You're the person in charge. But if I could be like the North Star from time to time, whenever you're lost, I'm glad for that. So good job. Keep it up. Wherever you are in your journey, you're doing great. So that's why I put out the Discord thing, because like usually I stream around 7 o'clock, you know, in like another 5 hours or so. So consistency is important. But Devin also talked about consistency with tone and consistency with the content. Meaning, no matter when you turned Peanut on, you know what you're gonna get, and it's consistently going to be that. And I thought about that. It's something that I didn't really think about too much. Like, obviously, it makes sense on the surface. Like, I never internalized it. And then I thought about myself. I said, am I being consistent? Consistent with, like, my tone. KT Dubs, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Did you guys hear the notification? I don't have the stream up. Did you guys hear it on this scene, or do I have it off? But I saw you pop up. Appreciate you. And I thought about it for myself. Am I being consistent? When you come to my stream, do you know what you're going to get? You know what I mean? And do I stray away from it? And I think there are times where I do stray, but I think overall there is a consistency. And I've felt a kind of way about things like this, like am I not allowed to have a bad night, right? Am I not allowed to just have a crash out here and there? And the answer to that is, of course I am, but it's not consistent, right? Unless I consistently will crash out. Sometimes crashing out is not what people want to see. And that tends to turn off you people. But since I lost my job, I've been enjoying streaming a lot more. I don't feel as stressed out, which is good. And then I thought about a person that came to the stream on Tuesday. Someone had talked about Terry, and they were trying to show me a combo for Terry. And they wanted to show me the combo for Terry. So I was trying to learn the combo for Terry. And they just have, and another person just happened to come in within like the 5 to 10 minutes where I wasn't playing Juri. And the person like made a joke, and they're like, your stream is tagged for Juri, but you're not playing Juri. So I timed them out for 60 seconds. You know what I mean? For 60 seconds, a minute. Because that's annoying. That annoyed me. Like, shut the fuck up. But I didn't say shit to them, though. You know what I mean? I just timed them out and called it a day. But when they came back, they're like, timed out for making a joke. I see what the vibes are. I'm out. And I'm like, I thought about it after the fact. And I'm like, are those the vibes I want to give off for my stream? And I thought about it. Do I want to turn people away that like annoy me in that way? And I said, you know what? Consistently, yes, I do. Like, I have rules to this stream. I don't like it when you backseat. I don't like being trolled. But like that, they didn't break a rule. They were just annoying. So I timed them out for a minute. Not long. Like, that's like the fucking fee that you got to pay for annoying the streamer. And I hope you guys know that, like, that bamboo shoot was not cooked through. I had to spit out. It is a mixed vegetable and some vegetable fried rice. Absolutely. So with that being said, I hope that everyone understands that, like, for the most part, there is a sense of like tongue in cheek when it comes to like me being annoyed and shit. But don't be annoying. If you are annoying, then like, why did you drop into a stream and immediately feel entitled to say that shit? Exactly. That's some banging dollar makni. Oh my god, you motherfucker! Dal makhni is one of my favorite dishes. I fucking love it, but it's usually made with like cream, so I have to make it at home. But I love dal makhni. Love it. I'm not that much of a fan of, what's the yellow lentil? Patka? I forget what it's called. But goddamn. But yeah, no, KAT's dubs. You're absolutely right. And like, this is the thing. I would never think to do that. Tatka. Yep. So I'm also gonna show you guys a tweet. I don't want to fucking sign up for premium. Suck my fucking dick, Elon Musk. I want to show you guys a tweet. It wasn't really a tweet, actually, now that I think about it. It was more so a comment on my YouTube. And hello? There we go. Right? This person wrote on one of my videos, awesome video, just wondering, how come you don't do optimal combos? Me, because I'm dog shit. Like, what do you want me to say to that? It's like, I really feel this way, and I know this is gonna sound like weird to say, but like I really feel like COVID really did melt everyone's brains. Like it actually did do fucking some damage. It's crazy. I actually do think that. Like kids who grew up during the lockdown, they really don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, they're so fucking lost in the sauce. It's so crazy. It's like, why would you ask that? And what do you expect me to say? Hey, why are your combos so shit? Why would you say that? Like, why would you say that? Like, you don't know who the fuck I am. Yo, watch your fucking mouth, B. But there was another one that I saw. Ahem. But try to get this going. Because it's a game. The thing about it though, it's like yeah, it's a game, but like, it's the same thing when people come in here and they're like, hey, I have a question. Why do you use crouching heavy punch instead of DP? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. like, what do you want me to say? Do you DP every time? No? All right then. Why don't you do it? Because it's hard. Okay. Like, it's fucking hard. Oh, I thought that there might have been a reason. It's like, no, I'm just shit. Like, I'm just dog shit. You know what I mean? It's that, or the person gets to jumping on me. I rather do what I can. You know what I mean? But then this person says, and this one annoyed the piss out of me, but I tried my best to be like as kind as I could. This person writes, why doesn't it show your rank? Now, this is a video. This is like a this was like whatchamacallit, a montage. My, like, every month I take all my shorts and I do like a montage for the month in like a long form like way. This person writes, why doesn't it show your rank? And I'm like, I turned it off. And like, I think that would be enough. But this person writes, to be honest, whenever I open your ranked videos, I just turn it off, since I really don't know the level of play. It could be plat or 100 fights, so it doesn't excite me much. That might be harmful for views. Of course, that's just my opinion. This tilted the fuck out of me. One. Exactly. If you can't tell the difference between plat or 18, use your eyes, dog. Use your eyes. You know what I mean? That's the first thing, right? The second thing, it's like, why would you go to a person who takes their time to make their content and say, I just turned it off? You know what I mean? Like, that's super rude. That's mega rude. Because I don't know the level of play, I turn it off. So fuck me, huh? Right? Like, that's crazy. Super wild. It might be harmful for views. It might be. Right? But here's the thing. There's a lot of Juri content creators out there that are better than me. Go watch them. Oh, wait. They're playing Akuma. All right. You're right. They're playing Mai. Oh, okay. They're pros. Go watch them. But they don't make the content I make. Okay, got it. We all have our place. Everyone in their means, you know? All right. And that's not a knock at anyone else. I big up Cayman all the time. Awesome player. Knows his shit. Blah, blah, blah. I'll talk about Hanma. He streams too. If you guys are a friend of the channel, you know them. They're a mod here. He streams as well. You know what I mean? You know, but like you still have like Jack and nephew and shit, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Najee. So, all right. You could have just asked. What's harmful to my viewers is seeing me frustrated and upset because I'm having bad game. The game is tough. Comments like this don't help. My content has no value because you don't know what rank I am. You could just ask. But my mood is mine to manage, not my viewers, not the comments section, and not yours. It's my mood. I manage it. Hence, me turning off the rank. Would you rather see me playing at around 1700, 100 and being upset and anxious, or me being chill and having a good time? Anyway, some of these clips were me at the point were of me at point 1700. Some clips are after the reset and I'm on my way up. I'm sorry if that comes off as me being annoyed by the comment, but not gonna lie, telling me you don't watch because you don't know what my rank is kind of annoying. And I tried my best to be as nice as I could, but like at first thought, I was like, oh man, just shut the fuck up. Watching Just Bros is dumb. Watching Neff fight Punk won't help you at the Kimmy matchup because everyone has their own tech. There's a concept that I heard this one time. I forget where I heard it from. But it's the idea of like God, right? It's like we can't comprehend God because he's like there's a level of existence that we don't know exists and we can't understand it exists, right? And the way that they said it is like your dog doesn't know where the food comes from, right? The dog just knows there's food there. So like my mom's dog doesn't know why we put her food in the microwave for just a few seconds, right? It's to warm it up. But here's the thing. If I put her food in there, excuse me, and didn't turn it on, and then I took it out, she would still eat the food. Right? She doesn't know why it's going in there. She just knows I get to eat after it comes out of that box. There's a level of understanding that is out of your like they cannot understand that. It is not in their nature to be able to understand that. Right? A dog doesn't understand the concept of work and labor and gender. You know what I mean? It doesn't understand those things, right? And it's the same thing when it comes to like play in games that's too high. They're playing a game that you cannot understand. It's like in Dragon Ball Z, when a person, like when they're too strong and they're too fast and you can't see them, right? Or it's like when Goku dodged what was it, Rakum's wave, and he just stood still and it looked like it was going through him. He was so fast they couldn't grasp that he was that fast. You know what I mean? But there are times where the commentators don't understand why they did something. You know what I mean? Like I remember, I forget what, I think it was ECT. It was there was a tournament that I went to. I did well. I think I got 13th for the major. And I remember hearing, I always tell this story because I remember being on stream on the stage and hearing Chris G talk shit about me. You know what I mean? I remember I fucked up and I heard him go, "What are you doing?" You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, shit. I also remembered hearing, I hit a fake cross up and I heard the commentator say, "That's unblockable." And he was wrong. It's like sometimes the pro commentators are just wrong. You know, it's all analysis, you know? But yeah, there are times where like you can't understand what is going on when you watch pro play, because you look at like pro play in this game, a lot of times you look at it and you go, I could do that, but you don't understand like the ins and outs. So I'll show you guys something I've been like, I've been talking about for like the last few days or so. And it's this idea of like, it's this idea of like some things will happen and like you think you understand it, but there's a level of something that is outside of your reach. I don't want that color. Well, commentators are just entertainment. You know what I mean? That's first and foremost, like what they're there for. So I talked about this. I don't know if it'll work on Ed. Right? So that's a 4 frame. So we know this here will trade, right? And like on a trade, we can get a super. Fine, right? But like, there might be a time in which frame data doesn't make sense, right? Like, why does that work? You know what I mean? And as the Ed player, you might not understand why you got hit by it. A commentator might not understand why they got hit by it. I'm not calling myself a pro, but as a player, you might go, oh, against Ed, I can do this, and he can't jab in between, right? And then you try it, and you get hit. And you're like, wait, that doesn't make sense. I just watched it. You know what I mean? And there's a level of like understanding of how to make that work. You know? It's like you might see something and might not understand how it worked, why it worked, why they did that, like the ins and outs. You know what I mean? Mirroring things is like important and it helps you, like, you learn shit. But sometimes, like, what happens when it doesn't work? You don't have the context. And especially like when you watch a pro play, you know, you might not have the you might not have the space to ask them the ins and outs of their decision making. That's one of the reasons why I yap a lot in this game. It's like I might not be like at the current. I think I'm like what, barely 16. I think from Betty, Jackdaw, and Pooh Gary. Like I do those combos, or even more optimal when I do those stuff. But I'm not at that level. Yeah, because there's more to it. Oh yeah, yeah. Facts. Yep. It's like there's certain things that, and like this is like what I tell everyone is like, don't take anything to chance in this game. Nothing is just, oh, they did this, right? You have to like understand that like things happen in this game and there's a reason why it worked. And I want you guys to like really grasp that. And as you're trying to get better, I want you guys to understand like the difference of someone being random and then like understanding, yeah, but it still worked, and why did it work? So I'll give you a good example, right? I would have people do shit like this to me all the time, and it frustrated the hell out of me, right? I would have people like do this, and I'm like, well, that's stupid, right? Like, well, that's dumb, right? Like, there's a big gap in between there, right? There's a fucking big gap in between this and this, right? There's a 6-frame gap. So if they were to like hit, for an example, like a 5-frame, right? I'd get hit. But I didn't hit the 5-frame. I hit a 4-frame that has no range. So I'm playing against a person, and I'm like these random fucking scrubs being carried. You know what I mean? I'm annoyed, right? And I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here. You were just mashing buttons. There was no logic behind that. You know what I mean? And then one day, I was testing stuff like this, right? Trying to do a crouching medium kick there, or a crouching medium punch, right? And we trade or we get hit. But if you like take like a small step back, it whiffs, and you could beat the whiff. You know what I mean? And then I said, oh, I bet that works with the standing hard punch. That's probably what everyone was doing to me when I got hit by that, right? And I tried it, and it worked. And then I realized the pushback on this attack is really high, and some light attacks don't hit at all. So you don't even have to walk back here. That's just a space trap. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I think that's super scrubby for someone to do that. Right? But then I started to think about it. I said, maybe they understood some shit that I didn't understand. And I wrote it off as being scrub, blah, blah, blah. But then I said, oh, but this actually like makes sense, right? I can confirm that, you know? I can definitely see if that hit or not, and then go for something. And I said, oh, there's a level of the game that I didn't understand, right? So you should always like look at why things work and like actually take that in and take it for like truth and understand why. Why does everyone do drive, rush, standing, and medium punch, crouching, medium punch? I think you mean instead of that. I think you mean this. Stand strong, crouch strong. I think you mean, right? Unless you mean like this. Unless you mean that. Crouch, heavy punch, stand strong.
You look like you're in good shape.
7-0 is not following.
Thank you guys for the follow. Appreciate it. Ovan and WKZ.
Like
Appreciate you.
Site is now following.
So you're saying instead of doing instead of that, right? A modded skin? Yes, it is. It is 2 skins. Usually this is because people are not confirming the hit. Usually people are like going to go for a mix there. And they realize that it got a hit. But you're saying instead of that, right? A few things. One, the knockdown here on that route there allows you to like meterlessly go in. It's nice. As opposed to like that, if you're outside the corner, you can't do a dash. You have to use bar to go in, which is like fine. You know what I mean? But it depends, right? You also wouldn't want to do stand strong, stand fierce, right? You wouldn't want to do. You wouldn't want to do this. You wouldn't want to do that. Best thing to do here would be crouch fierce. Does more damage. Unless there's a specific combo that there's like a specific route that you're looking for. Punish counter, standing hard kick. You can get super 1, super 2, or DP. It's also a frame trap, so you don't have to confirm or hit. I mean, I get that, right? But it depends on what you want to go for. If we're talking about hit, like, yeah. Well, like, yeah, you're right. You're +6, a 10 frame. Absolutely. It's trade bait. You don't have to confirm the hit, but if you confirm the hit, like, you should always be trying to confirm your hits. Because this is going to do less damage overall. So if you get the hit, you want to do more, right? But again, it's all dependent on like what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like, I think the second route will actually build you more bar. Actually. Still could do that too. But is that build 3? Probably not. Probably doesn't build 3. Oh, her meteor build is so fucking good. Holy shit. Her meter build is fucking insane. What the hell, man? That's not gonna build. Juri's meter build is so fucking insane. Even off of a drive rush, you can still build. There's fucking... If you have 2 bars and full stocks, like, you can always build a 3. God damn. Even on the drive rush. That's crazy. But yeah, on a punish counter hard kick. I can do that. this. And you could also do... In the corner, you can't even fucking do that. That sucks so much. In the corner, I think you could do OB. In the corner, you probably could do medium as well. Yeah. It's possible too, you know what I mean? They definitely could be. But sometimes it's about like consistency too, right? If you're winning and doing well and you don't need to hit that shit, then like it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? It's like if you're losing because you're not optimizing your combos, then of course. But if you're winning consistently and like you're not optimizing, then who fucking cares? It's slight stagger pressure. The micro walk is not going to really be stagger because you're +6. So, like, let's test that. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Actually, no. That's mash. That's mash pressure. Yeah. So like that will lose to, well, it won't lose, but you're like if you do a delayed jab, it's not really stagger pressure. You got to stagger more. But if you do like a light, then it's stagger. The heavier your block stun, the more you have to stagger. So you would still need to confirm the hit or not. There might be times where you see me do like, you'll see me do this. I'm like, oh shit, because I thought I got the hit, you know? And you'll see me cancel there. But as a frame of reference, the way that you should always look at your combos is you should go for the most amount of damage all the time, right? Every time you should go for the maximum amount of damage that you can. So let's say, for an example, let's say you hit one of these, right? You should always go for the maximum amount of damage that you could do, right? Absolutely. But then you start to like logic it, right? Is you go, well, I'm burnt out now, right? And then it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, all right, so I should go for the maximum amount of damage, but I don't want to burn myself out. So I should do it for the kill. Okay, cool. And you look at that and now you have the logic tree, right? It's like, oh, I want to go for the maximum amount of damage, but I don't have a level 3. Oh, all right, cool. So like I can like start to like look at other things instead of that, you know? So like again, you always want to say yes to everything until you realize that it's a no. What's up, Jelly? What's up, Jelly? How's it going? Good to see you. My glasses fucking nodded. God damn. What's your missing is the decision making. It could be that they are not confirming well enough, or like they're like not paying attention, or they misplay. It could be consistency. It could be something that I don't get, you know. Maybe they might be trying to, because like there are times instead, right? Like on block, I definitely will do this, right? And the reason why I like to do that is because I can do a shimmy here, right? Hello? Oh. Well, I like that. Hello? That should work, no? Oh, 6. That's still 6? Oh, because it's not a drive run. Got it. Like, that's why I'll do that. Or I will go for stagger, right? Absolutely, right? But on hit, I definitely will go for the crouch fierce. The only time I don't go for the crouch fierce is if I'm not paying attention and I see the strong. If I'm going for something different, like let's say I want to go for, I never really do this, right? But if I want to go for a safe jump, I can do this. I wouldn't really do that, but like that's an option. Maybe I'm going for a setup. That's a possibility too. Wait, what the fuck is this? Huh. In the corner, it doesn't work. Like there might be a reason of what I'm trying to go for, you know? So what I would say to you is that if you don't understand it, make a conclusion. Why do you think they're doing it? Right? And then you test it out. Your learning Juri was wondering what your favorite combo using for Fuha stocks. Fuha stocks, combo wise, I like doing this one here. I always enjoy that one. I also just enjoy dumping all three. I mean, it sounds simple, but like, that's what it's there for. Like being able to confirm whether or not it hit or not off of this is really rewarding. That's like the true strength of Juri there. Being able to confirm and use your stocks. That's like, that to me is something that's super underrated with Juri. Because like on hit or block, if you have two stocks, you should be able to... Because like a lot of times people will do stuff like this, right? And if it's hit or block, they still get like a combo or they get to pressure, right? Okay. But look at your drive gauge. But if I have stocks, like I'm good there, right? Or if I hit them, I can save on stock. That's what I like. Also, keep in mind, OD is good for that as well. That if you don't have stocks, you can always use OD to do that. Oh my god. Is there a way to combo with forward heavy punch without drive rush? Just do this. If it hits, then you combo. Right? If it's blocked, just do a store, you know? If it hits, combo. See? If someone does a fuck up, you know what I mean? obviously. You should always, like, lean on that. You know what I mean? Like, as, like, your first hit. As much as possible. That does the most amount of damage. But no. For you to combo into forward heavy punch, you would need to use drive rush. Or to have them whiff something. Forward heavy punch is 15 frames. It's too much. Yes. Oh, most definitely. Oh, you mean this? It does offer you a different knockdown. Something I was talking to Hanma about. Like, a lot of times we do this, right? Right? And it does no damage, but it's because we don't have to use stock, right? If you think about it, that's good damage too, right? And if you want to go into super from here, you'd have to input it in that way, right? It's 1830. Or you could just do this, right? And you get a bit more. Also, if someone's like -5, for an example, let's say Bison does a bad scissor kick, right? Right? He's 4 there, right? If you want to get a punish here, you have to do something like that, right? Or like this, right? Can't do this, right? That stuff. So if you want to go into super from there, you would have to like do like if you have 3 stocks, you can go into super, right? You could do like you could do that, right? Or you could just do this too, right? And it does almost the same amount. And if I use a stock, since you get a stock from it, you actually could do a bit more. So that's like almost a 1/4 of their health. You know what I mean? Does the OD? Yes, it does. It does stop. So for an example, in the Aki matchup, I'll try to test a person when it comes to this. I'll back up and see if I could bait them. And sometimes I could beat out their approach, but this is a little bit hard to do because of the hard kick is so far away. Yeah, that might be too far away. But you can see it there actually. Yeah, you can kind of see it there, right? But based on like the spacing of where I started, it's not going to work. But it's possible to do that, you know? But that's 2 hits. You can stop the 2 hit. Sucks that you can't cancel that. It's so stupid. You can't cancel that. Charge Fireball might not work. I think Charge Fireball, isn't that 3 hits? You know, it still might, though. It still might with the way that it works. That doesn't look practical. Practical? You're not practical. Passage too. Yeah, see? There you go. You're using 2 bars though for his none though, so keep that in mind. He uses no bar. You have to use 1. You've got to use 2 for nothing. You know what I mean? You don't gain off of that. So keep that in mind too. If he's charging, it's an easy jump in. As soon as you see him charge, just jump in. When it comes to fireballs, you got to remember there are a means to an end in this game. Fireballs don't kill you in this game for the most part. It's what the threat is after it and what they do after it or with the fireball. Like, what does it do to you? So, for an example, Akuma will do stuff like that, and then they'll do the fucking like that, right? Like, their goal is not to do this all day, right? Their goal is not to do that. Their goal is to do this. Because their goal is to make you do that, right? And then you see that and then you get grabbed. You know what I mean? That's their goal. But the fireball wasn't the goal, right? That's like the fucking bait. That's the carrot on the end of the fishing pole. So unless you're fighting a person that has fireball into drive rush, the fear isn't the fireball, it's the drive rush. And unless they're doing that, then like just block it or just jump over it or just parry it.
Here comes a new challenger. Got it. Round 1. Fight. Hadouken! Hadouken! Let's get it! What? Go down!
Have any tips versus Viper? For Viper, after her ground pound, be ready to EP. Holy shit, I knocked over some cans. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. I think I was in range. Ah, shit. Her pressure a lot of the times is not real, but it's spaced out. Oh no. Damn, he died off of that. That's crazy.
Juri wins. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah.
Final round. Fight. Hadouken! Try and stop! Hadouken! Hadouken! Let's get
That's not gonna kill.
Juri wins!
Hello? What just unplugged? Give me a second, chat. I've been like diagnosing some of my problems with my computer. Lately, I've been having some like really weird issues. What time is it? 3:12. 3:12. Nothing there. Hardware events. Nothing here. I gotta learn how to read this better. Something just disconnected, and I don't know what did. And I wish I knew how to find that out. Against Sea Viper, I think staying out of range of her like pokes, I think is important. I think playing inside of it is annoying. Because a lot of times what happens is we assume that since she can't low forward into drive rush, you know what I mean? Like we're safe to like really like play around here. But this move has like deceptive range, you know what I mean? That move has a lot of range, and this move has a lot of range, you know? And they can still do a cancel there, you know what I mean? What is it? Awaka, thank you for the follow. There it is. Like, that's a big thing too, right? So, like, staying out of range of that. But also, a lot of times, Vipers will do like this, right? They'll do that because they're, like, not punishable there. You know what I mean? But just know that, like, if you see this, get ready for the DP. Because, like, even if they do this into, like, what is it? Oh, it's forward now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Even if they do that, Juri a lot of times can still DP it. Where's the 10 Senran? You see? So just be, like, aware of that. They could do that, though. Be ready for the DI. I think people don't use DI enough against certain moves. Viper kind of has to hold that shit with, like, her burn kicks and such. So if they try to extend their burn kick, you could always DI it. I think people don't look for that all that much, but it's still there. You know what I mean? They'll try to steal turns from it. And just pressure her. W. What a character.
Round 2. Fight.
I knew it. Annoying. I have to. That sucks. No DI there, huh? Wake up, fucking Superman punch. You're a maniac. Nice. Love that for me.
Juri, win! Round 1. Fight.
Why'd you do that? Walk back. Remind me to go back to that round. No DP. Fuck. Nice. What? I was mashing! I mashed that whole string! Get the fuck out of here.
Marisa, round one. Fight.
No parry? Such skill.
Round two. Fight.
Again. Crazy. Fuck. Love that for me. No, I thought he was gonna hit a button again. Yeah, I thought he was gonna hit a button again. But he does, yeah, that's instant corner too, that's crazy. It's gonna be very close to. It's gonna be very close to a burnout. No! Fuck up.
Juri wins.
Sit the fuck down. Appreciate it. No one's gonna appreciate my attempt to beat out their drive parry there. Their drive reversal there. I thought that would burn them. Had a modern Akuma teabagging the whole set lose? That's crazy. What did I want to see? The blacklist facts. Motherfucker did not go for tech throws. He just mashed the whole way. That I want to see. Back walked a lot too. Round two. Appreciate it.
Round two. Fight.
I was just too late there. I think they space trapped me. They didn't fucking go for throws at all. Can't believe they jumped there. I could have probably killed there, actually. That's so weird. How'd that happen? How did I trade there? I was off by a frame. How did I get the trade here? No, I couldn't. Nah, this game's in inches. You know what I mean? Damn. Oh. This game is in inches. So I delayed my button there for just... How did I get that trade? Oh, I delayed it by 2 frames exactly. Got it. I don't know how I didn't get super there.
Round 1. Fight.
This is the shit that I mean, yo. This game just rewards such nonsense. This fucker was trying to punish me, yo. Look at him. That's what he was trying to do. But like, look how far away. He did not fucking go for anything, man. See? I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was... Maybe it was this one here.
Give me your best shot.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
That was dumb.
Final round. Fight.
Mashing. I forget what it was. There was a space trap they did, I think. Was it this here? I forget. Unfortunately. Fuck. I could have sworn it was set 2. Shout out to that person for not knowing what rank I'm playing.
Here comes a new challenger. Round 1. Fight.
Are you crazy? Aha. Wow. No, no, I get too far. Congratulations. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Love that from me. Range. Okay. He's gonna parry here. Yep.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Nope. No way. No DP there, huh? Walks back a lot. Custom. Is it in the game?
Can win.
Load up your game right now. Crazy. Aha. What the fuck are you doing? Did she block that right? No DP, huh?
Round 2. Fight.
No. That sucks. Could have killed her. It's a custom, yes.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Christ. Trying to keep this. Crazy. He's gonna block. Oh, he hit! Ah, you dummy. He's gonna be burnt here. He can't parry here, though, which is good. Oh, he can parry. Up you. No! Got those? Oh, fuck.
Juri win. Round 1. Fight.
Love that for me. Like, what a great button. my fucking dick, B. What a game. What the hell was that?
Round 2. Fight.
Fuck off me, B. No super? Come on, B. He threw? Of all the things there he threw? That motherfucker was actual fucking dog shit. Holy fuck, man. What is wrong with these players, dog? I hate this game. I hate this game with everything I fucking stand for. It's not Ken players, dog. This is all the players. Because this game allows you to fucking do nonsense in that way.
Here comes a new challenger.
That's my fault, though.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Wing that. Go for it.
No fucking cancel? That. Oh, fuck. Got dash before anything. Thank you for the drive gauge back. Always go low forward against her. What? Crazy. I jumped. Get out of here. Fuck.
Round 2. Fight.
Fucking mash it. I'm jumping! Nice. No way. Because you have to commit to everything, Jukes. Ah, dude. Yo, these players are actually fucking dog shit. Why are you hitting a button halfway across the screen? Oh, fuck me. punished? Nice. Why the fuck would you hit a button halfway across the screen like that on wake up? It's like I hit the hard kick in assumption that if they hit a light attack. You know what I mean?
Round one. Fight.
God damn. Damn.
Round two.
If you play any person in this game, you're dog shit. That's how I view it. What?
Juri wins. Round one. Fight.
He mashed there? Crazy.
Round two. Fight.
They're like, I played so well there. Yeah, I know. What? Damn, I didn't even do that. Yeah.
Come on. It's time to train.
Nonsense, man, dude.
Jamie wins. Round one. Fight.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Round two. Fight.
Dumbass.
Fight. Round.
He has one of the worst dive kicks in the game, quote, quote. Right? No. Yeah, I fucked up there. I attacked. Yeah, that's good. Fucking sit down, boy. No way. Jamie players, yo. They swear his dive kick is ass. In my opinion, Juri has the worst dive kick in the game. It's not even close.
Round one. Fight.
Sleep is crazy. Retaliation, crouching medium kick is so wild. For me. The fuck is that? They used the last of their bar there? Crazy. What the fuck? Why would they walk up on me like that? Nice. Hold that.
Round two. Fight.
Nice.
Juri wins. Round one. Fight.
Nice. 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 That was dope. Damn, lucky bitch. No, I delayed a bit. Nope.
Round two. Fight.
That dash was crazy. Oh no, I ate my jump. Oh, I'll take it. No, I was too close. All right, so chat. This is like what I mean by like, this is why I like tell everyone that they have to like think about, they have to work on controlling your character. And it's something that I like struggle with too. Because Juri's easy to lose control of, right? But I want you to look at the specific ending here. I wasn't sure what to do here, actually. But if you look here, at this point, he's in like low health range. And I'm not really trying to hit anything big. I'm just trying to end the match. Any straight hit will kill him, right? And the thing about it is that I'm not going to give too much. Now, given the player that they are, right? I noticed this in round one. This is something I learned from Cayman. You should always look at what people will do when like they're on the ground. And I want to point specifically to something. I think it's here, right? A retaliation crouching medium kick, right? Frame one. As soon as he blocks, he went for the crouching medium kick, right? So that tells me that he wants to lean on that move for defense, right? When he wants to start his when he wants to start his shit again, and when he wants to start his offense after he blocks, that's the move that he's going to lean to. So if you look here, that's what I start to look for, right? And if you look, I try to walk back, and I'm trying to get him to go for a throw. Like that overhead, I try to get everyone to throw. That's why I went backwards and then forwards. But once I didn't get that, I hit him, and then I push myself outside of range of his, right? I block here because I'm afraid that he's going to press the button. He doesn't, so then I walk back a bit, right? Now I'm going, I want to walk in and then out to see if I can get him to press. In, out, no, nothing. There it is, right? And that's when I got the hit. So, like, that's what I think people should think about. Like here, like what will win the game? Like, I don't have to give up much and I could die here easily, right? So if you look at all these small little like jukes and such, I'm gonna go back. This is to make him flinch while like trying to dance in and out of range, right? So out, in, out, block low, and I'm trying to twitch a bit to see if he presses. I saw him press. Boom. That's what I mean by like, don't overextend, and like, that's footsies.
Juri, win.
Oh, no. I didn't think I knew what to kill him there. The level 1 I don't think would have killed him, which is why I didn't. That was my assumption. I wasn't going to kill. I didn't think any combo I did there would have killed. Which is why I just took it. I didn't overextend. I didn't want to burn myself out. If I had to do it all again, I probably would have put him in the corner.
Here comes a new challenger.
I didn't want to lose the level 1 and then not have it, you know? Because a lot of times people will go for DIs as like, you know?
Round 1. Fight.
W. Love this game. What the fuck? Nice. I thought he was gonna walk forward. Oh, I just didn't block at all. Nice. Oh, I knew better. I knew it. Aye. Ah. He's got a hang on me. Ah, shit. I meant to do standing heavy punch. I had a feeling too. Nice. Oh, I tried to get him to fucking throw shit. Nice. Damn. I'm healthy. I just gotta watch the shimmy. I'm gonna low forward if I get a chance.
Juri wins. Round 1. Fight.
Nothing? Hold that.
Round 2. Fight.
Gonna go for shimmy here eventually. Nice. No anti-airs. Nice. I watched the shimmy there. I'm gonna walk up and jump it on him. What? Nice fucking cross cut. What the fuck? That was dope. My bad, homie. What the? Oh, you're the man! Nice. Nice. Damn. I fell for it, chat. I didn't mean to dash there. No. Nah, I'm delaying too much. That was pretty cool. Hold that shit, bitch. Burn yourself now, King. My bad. I hate how much drive gauge you get back for parry. I hate it so much. Yeah, 4 HK is nice.
Here comes a new challenge.
Yeah, I don't understand why they do that. They earn so much back. Off that one string there, he got almost his whole bar back. It's mad annoying.
Got it. Round 1.
Must be nice to have a light punch, yo. Must be so nice. Oh shit. Seven frame. I keep forgetting. Super random. Nice. So annoying, dude. No! I missed the button. Fuck. That sucks. I missed the medium punch button. He's gonna overhead here. What a pussy. What an actual I hate that shit, yo. I hate the whole I reached a high rank, but I won and done. I'm not doing that. I swear, zero respect, 100%. This game should not allow you to one and done. It should force you to do the full set. If you don't do the full set, you just don't get the play. I will die on this hill. I've been saying this shit since Street Fighter 4. It's been over 15 years and Capcom still does not enforce the one and done. He might have he might have 2-0'd me. He was good.
Here comes a new challenger.
But that's pussy shit. Forcing the first two, it fixes everything. You don't got those? Oh my god, really? You got hit? You're not running back? Well, then you lose then. That sucks. Oh, no way. What is your... What does that have to do with what we talked about, Levy?
Juri wins. Round one. Fight.
Nice. Nice. The one that's one and dunning.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm confused. Woo! Let's get it.
Juri wins.
Let me see. What you're saying about the fact that if you lose one time, it's -3. But yes, but Jukes, my solution is to force the first to 2, and the points are awarded at the end of the set. So it's not like you're gonna earn +2 and then +2. You would earn a full amount for the full set.
Here comes a new
So if you win 2-1, it's the same thing as winning 2-0. It's great. Oh my goodness, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. Some of the buttons placement's a little bit weird. That was a punish? God damn. Oh, he got hit? Nice. Oh, shit. Nice. Be real, I'm not playing against